Right, I think we are live. Good evening, John. Good evening, Daz.
Hi, Percy. Hi, Daz.
How are you both keeping?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I had a good week and that, yeah. Went out Friday, didn't find much, but a few bits, a couple of coins, 15 moo tubes.
Oh, the old moo tubes.
15 moo tubes. I decided to go home after that. Normally I'll do 7 hours, I only did 4.
Yeah, well, it's been so blooming cold over the last week or so, hasn't it?
It weren't too bad. It was about 11, 12 degrees. It weren't too bad, actually, that day. It weren't that windy, but I don't think I've got enough for a video, but I might sort of stitch something together, on another video and just add them bits to the end. But, yeah, it's going to be cold now till probably Monday, Tuesday, and then it's going to warm up again, but we're going to get a bit of rain as well. Hello, John, can you hear us?
Yeah, something's lagging here. Right, I'm okay. I'm no good on YouTube. Right, I'll stay on here.
Yeah. You'll probably find that YouTube's about 8 to 10 seconds behind what StreamYard is. So obviously it's got to upload to the internet and then come on back down through the internet onto the YouTube page. So I
can't see any chat.
No chat. Try pushing comments, top right hand side.
Yeah, but then I can't see us.
I can see both.
Right, I'll go on the laptop in a minute.
All right, yeah. Perhaps you need it to be on the laptop. We've got a couple appearing in the chat. We've got Bill and Julie, Somerset Searchers. Good evening to you two. And my Garrett brother, Tezza. Good evening, Terry, mate. Hello, Tezza. Hope you're all keeping well and managed to get out and do a bit this weekend. Well, my last video uploaded to YouTube was I had a bonanza of 3 silver coins. And since then, I've been out 4 times. Saturday and Sunday last weekend, Friday and Saturday this weekend, put in about 12 hours, and it took that to find anything worthwhile, just one item to go into a video. And I hit more silver. I think I'm on 12 or 13 pieces of silver since New Year now. It's
brilliant.
Gone absolutely bonkers.
Well done, Percy.
So I shall probably have a drought until
that was
June.
My rubbish today.
What have you got there then, John?
A dog tag, 5 pence, a 10 pence, and some crap. That was it.
A couple more joined us in the chat. Paul, Northeast Searcher. How you doing, mate? And Paul, History Digging Hampshire. Good evening, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Happy birthday, Paul. I forgot to say on Facebook, happy birthday, mate. Was it yesterday? Bill, is Bill there? Is that Bill or Julie?
I'm not sure. It might be the two of them watching together.
Hi, Scotty. Nice to see you, bud. Northeast Searcher. Hi, mate. That's all I can see at the moment. Anyway,
so your finds came off the beach, didn't they, John?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, mate.
Yes, off Goodrington.
Goodrington Sands.
So we've got some giveaways tonight, haven't we?
Oh,
yes,
they were massive.
I've got a couple to do from this end, and you've got one of your races that you can do, have you, Daz?
I've got a couple of races, yeah. I've got half crown ring to give away.
Oh, very nice.
Ring. And I've got to go through my draw. I've got some pewter figures as well to give away. And some stickers as well. So, yeah, let's hope we have a good night.
Yeah, let's hope so. I've been shopping on eBay again this week and buying up junk pewter tea sets. I got a teapot, milk jug, and sugar bowl for a tenner.
Cool.
I got
I've got some here. If I can get them out.
I had a very nice message from the seller saying, "Thank you for your prompt payment. We hope you enjoy your new tea set." I just didn't have the art. Didn't have the art to tell them it's already gone in the melting pot, and it's just the lumps of. Oh, blimey, they're shiny, shiny.
Yeah, these are from Australia, but they're pure pewter, and I got them for £5 each.
They solid handles or hollow handles?
Yeah, solid handles as well. Yeah.
You'll get some figures out of them.
I'll be when the weather gets warmer, I'll be outside melting them down, making some more stuff to give away. You know. But yeah, £5 each they were, Percy.
That's a good enough price.
I think
They look too good to melt down. All the pewter I buy is really horribly tarnished and dull grey.
They say on them first solo flight. You see that?
Yeah. Is that well, what was her name? Amy something or other, was it? That
Amy Johnson.
Amy Johnson.
Yeah.
They might be worth more than a bloody fiver selling them, Daz.
Well, no, but he wanted 12 quid each for them, but I bought a load off him for £5 each. I think I bought 10 off him. He's got another 35 left, but he imported them from Australia. They're Australian.
Right.
So, yeah, I bought a load off him in the summer. I will be going down there again at some point, get some more off him. But,
superb. Where do you do your casting, Daz? Do you get away with doing it in the house, or do you get sent out to the shed?
I've got the moulds and that.
Yes.
And I've got that same thing Kev's got. Got orange handle melter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got one of them off eBay. I think it's about 18 quid. Now, I do it outside, but I'm going to probably put 50% lead in it in the next ones. You know, because I've got a load of old lead, loads of it, like old lead. You know, that you find just willy nilly, and I thought, well, I'll mix it up a bit and use a bit of that as well.
But it makes your materials go twice as far, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna melt down my musket balls or my lead weights or anything like that. But any scraps to lead that I find, I've kept, and like you do, you mix it, don't you?
Absolutely, yes, yeah, and it makes a
apparently
really good casting.
To sell it.
Sorry,
we're not allowed to sell it though.
Well,
it's against the law to sell it if it's made up with lead for some reason.
Oh,
that's weird.
I mean, you can sell your pure pewter pieces if you're going to make a chess set and that. You can sell them, but if they've got lead in them, any lead content, you're not allowed to sell them against the law because of the lead content, obviously.
I can understand that as selling toys that kids are going to play with, but if you're selling them as models that are for display purpose, and well, the prime example is air gun pellets.
Yeah,
they're lead, aren't they? And you can buy them. I don't know.
I think
some crazy laws in this country. Right, I'll just go quickly dip back to the chat. We've got a few more faces turned in. Good evening, DD. Jeff Sessions from Michigan. And we've got Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. With Colorado, we've got an international audience this evening. I'm liking this. Superb.
I've got some nice coins here as well.
What coins you got then, John?
A load of Canadian coloured ones. I don't know what they are. Dollars, are they?
Yeah, I think it's a Canadian dollar, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got those. And the next load are...
IDD.
Where's the look camera?
USA.
And they're all coloured.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are they circulated coins or?
I do not know. Our friends over the seas will be able to tell me that. Yeah. What's that thing?
Thinking about.
A Calgary. Calgary salutes USA 1976.
Oh, yes.
On the back, you've got something dollar. Calgary. Ah. Yeah.
Stampede.
Stampede.
Yeah,
That's nice.
So some crazy horse event, I think it is, the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking down the side of the bed. There's a load of sixpences I found on the beach.
Wow.
See?
Yes, yeah.
That was in Goodrington, and I was stood in a hole for 2 hours digging them up.
What age are they from?
I had a sixpence off Goodman not long ago.
Yeah. Ages. What's the age on them? The eyesight's getting worse. Can't read it. Yeah, there it is. 1954.
Put
That
glasses
one. Right. Yeah, I've got a couple of more Canadian stuff. Nice little Canadian.
Very nice.
Coloured. They're all coloured in Canada. Yeah, nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right, Daz has just switched devices, I do believe.
I'll book them away. Yeah, I just come across them when I was not looking.
It's crazy how much stuff we amass. Coin.
What? Dining room, shut up, will you? Let's can you unplug my headphones? I don't know where they are. I think Dad's got them upstairs. No, I need the ones with the mic. They're upstairs somewhere. Go and ask Mummy if she can find them. Right, sorry, I'm just going to get my headphones.
Cool. Well, you should, if you swap to your laptop, you should be able to pick up the chat.
Yeah, got the chat. Let's see what's what.
Superb. And I've got Barney whinging for cheese already this early in the show. 15 minutes in. In the chat, we've got 8.
Is that all? 8? Come on, guys.
Unless I try to refresh this. Barney, just wait a minute. And 9. Right, bear with me. I've got to go and get some cheese to stop him squawking.
Bill, Julie's gone home. She found a blooming 15th century ship type coin weight beat all my George III's coppers. Oh, well done, Julie. Right, I'm just going to share this. I do same does. I'm just going to share this on Facebook so we get a few more people in. Well, here we are. Get a few more people in.
We've got a bit of a Dalek feedback coming off that, mate.
Oh, that's off my phone. Sorry. Is that better?
That's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've had 12 hours out in the field, and the best I've turned up is another silver, Queen Anne, but completely rubbed and featureless. I've had to have it under the magnifier with lights on it, and I can just make out the lettering Anna on it. So
What was that brooch?
I honestly don't know. I thought that was a twisted up buckle when I pulled it out. The ground's so wet, it was really claggy and covered in mud. Then I gave everything a wash in the sink with a toothbrush and left it to dry. And thought no more of it until I went to put it in the buckles tin, and I just caught a glint of
Blue.
the blue enamel on it. Ah, my missus is in. Hi, Susan. Thanks for popping by. Percy, stop the feedback and stop eating all the cheese. It's not me eating the cheese, honey. It's Barnaby.
The dog. The
He's
dog loves cheese.
Been squeaking and squawking. You're going to come on the telly? You're going to come on telly and see your mummy? No, he's gone camera shy. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Sue. Hope everything's all right over there. Are you with your dad watching this? If so, hello, Stan. You all right, my mate? Cheers. Oh, and Trevor's in as well. Evening, Trev. Yeah, so that brooch took me completely by surprise, John, of what age it is. I honestly don't know.
I look like Victorian to me.
Yeah, I shouldn't imagine there's much more age to it than that.
Mm.
And only a copper alloy that's got a bit of enamel on the four corners of it. But yeah, always check your finds, isn't it? Double check.
I've done that many a time. I've got buckets that I know I should have gone through them again.
Yeah,
they're still under the stairs or in the shed or in the attic. Oh yeah, granddaughter's just come in. Yeah, never looked at them yet. I've just been photographing some new stuff that I've had 3 years ago. Yeah, I've got some nice stuff to show you. I can pop something up now, quick for you to have a look.
These are detecting finds.
Yeah, the stuff I've had, but I've never photographed. So, yeah, I've got some real nice stuff here now. But it's just getting to it. I'll tell you a funny story in a minute as well. Where are you? Can't be that far back. Only just done them. Yeah.
Susan's caught me smoking live. Oh, and her dad is watching.
Just got you smoking.
better than the BBC, isn't it, Stan? Right. Got a look.
What's that?
So, a lead token.
Oh yeah. Cool. What's it saying, John?
It's Latin. Hold on. Where's that camera? Oh, I'm not going to get that one.
No, it's coming out very white. That is.
That's the other side.
Can you read what it says in Latin, or you tried translating it through the internet?
No, I've got no idea.
Looks like
That
a
was an
Celtic starter.
An old domino, metal.
Wow.
Nice. That'd be lead, would it?
Is it Roman?
Don't know. That might be Roman. That's brass. You see
Nice
it?
little locket thing.
Yeah,
Hammers.
that's nice.
Used to have those on the charm bracelets, I think, didn't they?
Yeah. You know what one of them is? Thingy. Either a clothes strap or a sword hanger.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I've got a few of them.
Where are these from then, John? Are they Devon finds?
No, that would be Chester finds, that would. There's another one of it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Right,
There's
another shot of it. Yeah, definitely a hanger of some description, isn't it?
Yeah. That was
Big old cartwheel.
with a chunk out of it where the lawnmower hit it.
Yeah. Quite a bit of detail on that. Susan's heading off. She just dropped in briefly to give us a bit of support. Thanks very much, Sue. Catch up with you soon.
That's it for now. I did find a nice piece of pottery.
Yeah.
Dark brown on one side and a bit light on the other. Still got that in my pocket. I found that not so long ago. I was pumpkin picking in Shropshire last Halloween. And I made a video, but I've cocked the video up because I made it live, and I was going along. They were all picking pumpkins, and I was going along looking for money. I found a penny, and that's a bit of pottery.
We've got the Vikings in the room.
Viking King.
Viking King.
Thomas, is it his name? Thomas?
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, evening, Thomas.
I only found out his name was Thomas today. Right.
We've only got 12 in at the moment. Where is everyone tonight?
I don't know. A lot of the chats have been very quiet this weekend.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
I was watching Robert's live, the Four Horsemen, and they were only just over the dozen, I think.
17 they had in.
Right.
Yeah, because I was on there watching, yeah.
These things are what they are, aren't they?
Picture the coin weight on our Facebook group if you want to share it with everyone. It's a beauty. Bill, I haven't got my Facebook page anymore, mate. I got rid of it. I had 620 members, but I was only getting a few posts a day, and I think a lot of them, not the ones John added, but a lot of them who shared the giveaways were just in it for the giveaway. So I just got rid of it, mate, because it was I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore.
Just reading through that, Daz. I think it's on Bill's Facebook group.
Yeah, it is. But he said if you want to share it with everyone, but share it on here.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't know how we do that. How do we do that?
If you open up his Facebook group and find the picture.
Right, I have to do it on my phone because I haven't got it on the laptop. Just bear with me.
We would need to add your phone back into the stream to do that.
Yeah. So let's go to groups. And there it is. Oh, yeah. I might be able to do it like this.
Oh, well, I can see that.
See
That's
that?
nice.
That's a.
Wow.
Did he say it was a trade weight?
Looks Viking.
Picture of a coin weight. It's a coin weight, that. Just love modern tech.
Modern tech.
Rather
It's
smart.
cool, that, isn't it? That is nice. Bill, what's it made of? Is it copper? Is it lead? Did you say it was lead? Is it copper? Is it brass? See if he responds.
I think Trevor's having a good laugh now because my missus dropped a nickname for me in the chat and he's picked up on that and having a good giggle at it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, the Vikings saying it's a clay. It's made of clay, apparently.
Oh,
It's good
That-
condition for clay, then, isn't it?
that'd
If
be
that's-
eyes only then on the surface.
If that's clay, that's pretty good condition. You'd think it'd have been, a bit knocked about a bit and stuff, wouldn't you? Stamp. Rhubarb. Rhubarb?
Yeah, that's what the missus calls me. A good stick of rhubarb.
I wouldn't tell you what the missus calls me. Anyway. So yeah,
It's brass or bronze.
wax seal stamp.
That's a good
What,
show.
darling?
Like a show in the 90s or so. It was rhubarb and custard.
Rhubarb and custard.
Yeah, that's good.
Evening, Pomsey. How you doing, mate?
Pomsey.
I see it's out. The cat's out of the bag now. I'm never going to live this down. I'm going to go for all the great stops. It's Doc out of Back to the Future. It's going to be rhubarb now. I have to have words.
Right, on tonight's show we have a 19. Let me have a look. A 1967. Where are we?
Coin ring.
Where are we? Half crown ring
That's
to give
nice.
away. I won this on Digger Dips, but it's a bit too big. It's too small for that one. It's a bit big for that one, and it's a bit small for that one. So I'm going to give that away tonight. I think they're on eBay for about 25 quid. So nice little prize there. So if you want to be in it to win it, just type yes, and we'll do a what we're going to do. We'll do a duck race or something, eh, Percy?
Yeah.
For that. And when I go on the fag break, I'll dig out some pewter figures as well, and we've got some stickers to give away as well.
Yeah, I've got some pewter. I've been busy this weekend on the longbow men. Made another batch of 10. I've got 7 completed and 3 to finish.
Where's my pad gone? So I can write some names
A
down.
new mould I ordered this week as well. That's come through. French man at arms. So there's another one to add to the Savage Hordes that I'm casting.
Right, so I'm going to write people's names down who said yes, and I'll in about 15 minutes I'll show it again if there's any more in the chat. So the Viking has said yes, he wants to be in that one. Because there's a few people last week I put in, and a certain person won one of the prizes and didn't contact me. So Pomsey, is that John Cornwall? Pomsey. Is Pomsey John Cornwall?
I honestly don't know.
Terry said yeah.
The one thing that I miss about Facebook, the only thing I miss about Facebook is the metal detecting community that's on there.
Scott said yes. No, I make them. Pomsey makes them, so he's all right. Oh, he makes them, does he?
That's worth knowing. I did see Sid Perry having a go at making some at one point in time.
I know.
Yeah.
Is he history?
England's
England,
history.
England's history. No, I haven't seen him. I think he's come up on Facebook, but I haven't actually followed him, to be honest. Percy, have a dragon mold, brother, as I do the same as you, brother. I'll send you a dragon mold. That's cool.
That sounds cool, Terry. Yes. Yeah, Tessa, I'm sure in emails that I've sent you, I've put my phone number in there because I haven't got Messenger or Facebook. Just hit me up on WhatsApp. That's one way that I can
Percy
keep
left the fridge open.
Or just give us a bell or a text message. Be a pleasure to hear from you. And I've got no problems with anybody in the community having my phone number. You're all a great crowd. Cool, Tessa. So we were going to have a little bit of a talk about hammered coins this evening.
Yeah.
They are probably the main reason that I go out metal detecting is to try to find hammered coins. Absolutely adore them.
That's the 5 I've found since June last year, and I'll show you them in a bit.
Yeah, well, I've brought my tray out of my coins case down, and the camera's not going to do them any justice at all. And I bet when I tip them over towards the camera, they're all going to fall all over.
I just worried about that.
So,
how many you got, Perce? Oh, God, you got a few there, haven't you?
that little lot. So starting here, I've got a silver Roman. Then
Oh, Kev's in the house.
I've got a short cross King John, a cut half voided long cross that I bought in the auction that we did for Alfie to get him his wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And then I've got 8 or 9 Eddie pennies in these 2 rows. And then I've got a dirty great big Henry VI half groat and dumping great big. There again, I think it's just going to fog out under the light.
No, I can see it. I can see it, Percy. It's a beauty, that, mate.
Lizzie.
Yeah. Absolutely huge it is.
It is, isn't it?
A second Lizzie, and then bits and pieces of Charles I. So in 2.5 years since I've had my little kiddie's toy, the Garrett, it's done me proud.
Percy, do you want to get them out and just try and show them individually? See what sort of condition they're in.
I've perhaps got some photos of a couple that I could share up. Let me come out of that folder there, and I want best pics. What do we got here?
Well, we've got 15 in the chat now. Get on.
Right,
Kev, Detective Kev, are you in for the giveaway on this? We're having a race for this 1967 half crown ring. Anyone else who wants to get in on it, just say yes on the chat, and I'll write your name down.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice, that, mate.
that is my finest Eddie penny. And that was the very first hammered coin I found. And I've not really improved in quality on that since, as far as the eddies go. Get rid of that one. Stop sharing. And then another really nice one. I'm getting used to clicking through these. these buttons. Share screen. That coming through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely that is.
Henry VI, half groat. It's a shame it's got that dirty great dink out at the top of it. That's quite a sizable coin.
What's that one, Percy? Half groat?
Half groat, yeah.
Who is it? Henry the Seventh.
Sixth.
6. Nice.
I've got a Henry the Seventh here.
Have you? Let's have a look
Yeah.
then. Let's have a look,
That's
John. Yeah.
that side.
I'll
Yeah.
put your full screen a second, John.
Well, look.
Can you pinch your phone and expand the picture and make the picture bigger on your screen?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
And then the other side. Hold on.
Is that a Tudor then, John?
It's I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I've got it written down.
It
Henry,
comes under Tudor, doesn't it?
that's what I've.
Indeed, yes.
Not tuna, Tudor.
Henry the Seventh, 1485, 1509. York Mint, Archbishop Rotherham, keys below the shield. That's what I put on it.
Lex, can you go out the back and get me a beer out of that pack?
Right, so that's quite probably a specially minted coin.
And there's a battered Lizzie.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
It's a shame
That's the other side.
they come out in such rubbed condition, the Lizzies.
That was a William the Third.
Thanks, Tony.
6 pence.
Nice.
George the Third, 1818.
Is that a hammered, is it, John?
No, it's a 6 pence. I wouldn't
I
say
was
it's
going to
hammered.
say, yeah. No, they stopped hammering them. some
William
point,
and
didn't
Mary.
they? 1700s.
That's a William and Mary.
Hi, Mandy.
I've got some nice ones here. There's me Lizzie.
Yeah, similar condition to mine, that.
Yeah, some good portrait there.
The back's good.
Backs are always good, aren't they?
Mm. Who else we got? He's a bit battered.
What's that? Henry the Third?
I'll find out in a sec. Back's good.
Long cross.
It's London Mint, whatever it is, that one. I can read that much of it.
Oh, and Edward Benny, that was. Edward the Third.
Edward the Third.
I took him out the wrapper to photograph him and stuck him back in again.
Yeah.
That's not hammered.
That's a bullhead. That's
Yeah.
nice, that. That's a nice
That's
condition, that one.
George the Fourth, isn't it?
It's gold.
That's
It's me
you.
gold
Is it?
sovereign. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And I found that right next to, yeah, you're never going to believe this. It was in the same field. And there it is, a crown. That's the 2 pence to measure it. That looks like off a soldier's lapel off his arm.
Yeah.
And that's solid.
That's silver, is it?
Solid, yeah. And that's the back.
Nice one.
Yeah. What else we got?
You sat on a fortune, you are.
How many years have you been detecting then, John?
45 years now.
Bloody
Oh,
hell.
this is nice, James. James the First, is it? Charles the First. I've got it written down. James the First, I think it is.
Yeah, is it so like a thistle
Yeah,
type picture? Yeah, that'll be James the First.
some more battered ones. Another one.
That's an Eddie Penny again.
I've got a real weird one here. That's a few more. Where's my best? Where's the best one? I did. I've got
Hi,
one
Mandy.
more.
Good to see you in the chat.
Where are you? There he is. Henry the Third.
Wow. If that was gold, mate, you'd be looking at a lot of money.
But it's weird because the back's basically the same.
Yeah.
I thought it was a misstrike.
I was just
But I
thinking
could
that
be wrong.
myself. It probably is.
But that's been to two museums to have it looked at. I've got the
I
right
wonder
option.
if that's what they call a bocage, where you put your blank in on the bottom die, put the top die on, and strike it, and then you forget to take the struck coin out,
And hit it again.
put the next
Yeah.
blank in, and hit it again.
Because someone's distracted him or something.
Yeah, you get an image through from hitting the coin that's struck.
Here's my pirate coin. Got 8s all over
Eights
it.
all over it, yeah.
It's a chop mark coin. I've got 2 of them.
One.
Yeah. I'll have to look for
That's
the
nice,
other
that,
one.
mate. That's nice.
Mm.
Right, I'll show you mine, shall I?
Go on then.
Let's get
First,
the multi-screen back.
first ever hammered, June last year, was the.
Was that the Lizzie?
No, it's a James the First. Hang on, let's get the camera up.
Right, I'll get you full screen on your own now, Daz.
James the First sixpence. You see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jacobus around the outside.
And there's the back. In fact, when I was digging it, I found it on the Simplex person. When I was digging it, I first saw it. I thought it was a 20p piece. I don't know if you can see the detail of the shield on the back just there.
Yeah.
I was buzzing. I wasn't having a good day that day until that came up. And what happened was I went out with a stock coil and I took the SP24 coil with me and I was talking to Liam on chat and he said, "Oh, swap the coils and see how you get on." So I put the 24 on. I think it was the first or second signal after lunch. And that came up. Beauty.
To be
Not as
fair,
good.
that's the size of that coin. Even a Maplin special would have found that, I should imagine. It's nearly
Yeah.
just been lit, isn't it?
A couple of weeks
you-
later, I was in the ancient lane. There's an ancient medieval lane on my permission. It's all overgrown now and it's blocked off. But I'd say it's about a quarter of a mile long.
No.
With the Simplex again, in the side of the bank, Lizzie. Let's see if I can get that. We'll just make her out there.
Yeah, I see it.
Crown there. Date was the date. You can see it clearly. 1568. That one. If you can make that out on the
Nice.
1568.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, on the Manor House field. If you watch my videos, you'll know what the Manor House field is. The tiniest little hammered ever. 1571. It was quite bent, so I've sort of tried to straighten it out, but another. Still get in the best light. I haven't cleaned it up too much, but another Lizzie. I don't know what that one is. It's so small, Percy. What do you think it is?
Probably a penny.
And the back, I think you can see the date on there, 1571.
That's the Tudor shield on there again, is it?
Yeah. And then I think it might have been a week later. The maize field had just been harvested, and we were on the stubble. And this has got to be one of the best ever Henry VIII coins. The condition of it is fantastic. Look at that. You can see him clearly.
Oh, it's one of the side portrait ones, is it?
Yeah. It's an older one because he's obviously he doesn't look as young on that one. But I'll show you the back. I haven't cleaned it up too much. It's still got a lot of black on it, but look at that.
Mm.
Lovely.
I've just found me Crusades. My Crusades, Ahmed. Oh yeah.
I went on eBay. These are going for 600 quid.
Are they?
Yeah. In this sort of condition, they are. Yeah. But
Very nice.
And then the last one, the latest one, which I found 2 weeks ago, which was about 6 foot away from where I found my first one last June, was this. It's not in great condition, to be honest. I mean, it's not broke or anything, but if I can get it open, where is it? It's a Charles the First. Can't even open it. Where is it? There we go. I'll show you the back first. There's not a lot on the front. And that's it's not very good in this light, but I'll get it in the light.
Shilling or a sixpence, is it, Dad?
I think it's definitely a Charles, but like I say, there's not a lot left on it. The shield's better, and I can see the shield clearly, but on here it's probably a bit dull. But and that was like 6 foot away from the one I found last June.
Just can't predict it, can you?
You can't. The trouble was, Percy, where I found this last summer it was all covered in nettles, so I couldn't get in there to look at it, to have a go. But
There's a Crusades.
I haven't done bad in 10 months, 5 Ahmeds.
That silver, is it, John?
Yeah, silver. It's a Crusades, whatever it is.
It's in very nice condition.
What date's
I
that?
just
About
had it.
what date's that, John? About 1200, 1250?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But that's been in one of my junk tins. Never give it a thought.
Right, if I can just quickly jump into the chat for a second. Say a quick hello to Alex, Russian Digger. How you doing, brother? You all right? And who else have we got that's come in? Kev, I missed you, but I think the other boys have said hello. And an answer for Trevor. He's asking, is a hammered also a cartwheel?
No.
What hammered coins are is from the very creation of coinage is that a blank disc was put between two engraved metal dies and belted good and hard with a hammer.
A blank disc is silver, though.
Yes, indeed. And
unless it's a jet and purse, which is copper.
Copper, yeah. Then later coins, the coins that we use today are milled coins. Now, milling is a machine process, or in the very early days of milling, it was horse-powered presses.
Was it?
Indeed, yeah. I guess from horse to steam to modern day, the Royal Mint will obviously run on electricity to power the presses.
So coal powered then when you say steam?
Yeah. I'm guessing whatever your fuel that you'd be burning to create the steam, a steam press, but originally it would be horse-powered presses. The first experiments in milled coins were under Elizabeth I in 1651.
Has anyone ever found any?
Found any what?
Really
milled coins from that era.
Not that I know of it amongst our community, but I guess if you get into the coin collectors, then there's going to be examples about, and in the museums there's going to be early examples. And it was sort of experimental in Elizabeth I's time, and hammering carried on through into Charles I, and then Charles II onwards, milling took over, and they dropped the hammered process.
So what's the earliest date of milling after they finished with the hammers?
1651.
So he was on the throne in them days. Charles
Elizabeth I.
Elizabeth I.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah. So what they finished after Elizabeth? They finished with the hammers and did all the mills.
No, they were only experimenting in Elizabeth I. Following her, you move from the Tudor family to the Stuarts, and you start with James I, Charles I, Charles II, and James II. So they were still producing hammered coins in Charles I's reign, but by the time they got to Charles II, they'd refined the milling process, and they were producing them more mechanically, as to say, rather than hammering.
So what's the dates, Percy? From Charles II? Off the top of your head.
Off the top,
1780s?
No. Well, the Charles I, he was executed in 1649, I think it was, and then you got the Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell, and then the restoration of the monarchy for Charles II. Top of my head, 1685, roughly.
That's when they stopped completely making the hammers.
Indeed, yeah.
So you won't find it a hammered after that date, really. Then
No.
Cool. Interesting, man. Yeah.
I tend not to find that era at the later Tudor and Stuart hammers. The majority of mine are medieval that I turn up.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So
whereas the ones I've got are basically post-medieval, aren't they? Elizabeth,
yeah,
Henry, Charles, James, post-medieval.
Well, I've got a few slides here of the sort of chronology of hammered coins from the medieval. I've ignored the Anglo-Saxon and the four Norman kings, and I've concentrated on the medieval kings, the Plantagenets, which is Henry II onwards, and the changes in coin design and the basics of how to read them and work out what on earth it says on it. So shall I run through a few quick pickies and some explanations, John?
Yeah, go on then. I need a wee break in a minute.
Okay, well, let's make a start here. Your first medieval king, Plantagenet king, was Henry II, and his initial coinage was called the Tilby coinage. That was It's named that because a hoard of these coins was found up north at a place called Tealby. Your instant identification on these is those almost
Swastika things.
yeah, a Maltese cross, I do believe. So Henry II, he came to the throne in 1154, and the Tealby coinage ran until 1189, but it got into such poor condition and poor quality that he then reformed the coinage and created the short cross coin. So here, sure. Hopefully my picture's changed.
Yeah.
Right, that's an example of a short cross coin. They were minted between 1180 and 1247, and they cover 4 monarchs: Henry II, Richard I, King John, and Henry III. Now, on the front side, all of those 4 monarchs, it all reads Henry. They didn't change Richard and John. It all read Henry. And it's down to subtle changes in the design of the portraits of the king, and also the mints and the moneyers that are shown on the reverse. So let's have a go at reading this one, shall we?
Come here.
Cat's come to pay us a visit, has he, John?
Yeah, the cat's here. Oh, Arthur.
Right. If you have a look at this coin, right at the very top of it, there's a little cross. That's called the initial cross or the initial mark. So that's where you start reading from. And then if you drop down to 6 to 7 o'clock, you'll see the word on, O-N. Yeah. Now, on means of. So from the initial cross through to on is the name of the moneyer that created that coin. And from on through to the initial cross again is the town or city of where it was minted. So if I try and explain what you see in there, it will probably become clearer to you. The moneyer is TOMAS,
Commas.
and then you've got the on, of, and then the mint is CANI for Canterbury. So that will help you narrow down of looking through a list of moneyers and the mints and the years that they actually worked at those mints. That will narrow down that coin of which monarch is shown on the front of the coin. So from there, let's just quickly flick you up a obverse side. Right, that's an obverse side, the head side of the short cross coin, and you'll notice the king's head, and then at about 7 o'clock he's got his little hand and he's holding a scepter that runs up to a little cross on the top of it. So the cross on the top of the scepter, that works as your initial mark of where to start reading from, and you're getting HEN R I, then we'll read CVS, Henricus. So your combination of the style of portrait of the monarch plus the mint and the moneyer will nail down your identification on a short cross coin. So from there, these ran through till Henry III, who then again upgraded the coinage, and he created what we call the I'm sort of just jumping around through my folder of photos. I will be with you very, very short. Go on, open. Not that folder. Yeah, Henry III, he reformed the coinage again and created what we call voided long cross coinage. And this ran from 1247 until 1279. I've got an example here. Hopefully that's changed the screen. Of a voided long cross coin. Now, the idea of reforming the currency this way is with the short cross in the centre, coins were being clipped. People were nicking lumps of silver off the edges of the coins. But by running the cross all the way out to the far edge of the coin, it limited clipping and people nicking bits of silver. So if you ever find a voided long cross, then it's guaranteed that it is Henry III, no questions asked, because it cannot be any other monarch. Right,
Cool.
we'll pause there. There is a little bit more to go, but we'll have a break from that, shall we? And do a bit of chat, do some giveaways, and then I'll run you through the final stages of hammer coin identification after we've done some giveaways.
I'm just setting up the race now, Percy, for one.
Okay, shall I play us a midway tune?
Yeah.
Music, yeah.
Right, let me go for the wait.
Seeing as we're talking about coinage and money, I thought the best thing that we could do is try and play this one. Let me shut some of these flaming windows down. I've got that many open. Chrome tab. Right, here we go with some music. Well, I seem to have some music playing.
First, I'm going to do a jetpack race.
Okay, mate. That sounds good.
There's not a lot of people in on it though. We've got 12 in the chat. I've only got 5 names at the moment. If you want to be on a jetpack race to win this ring, it's 1967 half crown ring. Say yes in the chat.
Okay.
In a minute.
Right. Well, Daz sets that up. Let's play our halfway tune. The Flying Lizards. Money.
Couple of Scott Owens.
If my internet chooses to work. Oh, flaming
Mandy.
Okay, dokie. Let's get this all back again. There. How you getting on then, Daz?
I've only got 7 in at the moment. Need a couple more really to make it a race, but
Well, showing 13 in the chat.
yeah, but a few of them are like one's in Russia, one's in America. I don't know who Kiss My Stained Glasses. I don't know if they want to be in on this one.
Yeah, that's Trevor. He's top bloke. Trevor is. He's UK based.
Right, I'll put him in then. What's he called? Kiss My Stained Glass? Kiss My Ass? Kiss My Stained Glass? Kiss.
Tidy. Good evening, mate.
Does he want to be in, Tidy, for this giveaway? Is that that Mr. Pettigun guy?
That's correct. Yes.
What's his first name?
Stephen.
All right, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tidy. I'll put him in. Has he got...
Dog's chucking water bowls around. I'll get him some cheese and sort him out, and then.
Tidy, do you want to win this? It's a 1967 half-crown ring. It's for fat fingers, so if it don't fit, you can always send it to Rob Random. There you go, Tidy. I'll put you in, mate. Give Barney some cheese. So what I'm got now? Got 9 in at the moment. 9 in for that. Sweet, Dad. No worries, Steve. Any more coming in? Bit slack tonight, isn't it?
It is on a Sunday evening, mate. Just
Cheese Wallace. Cheese Wallace.
Right, you're going to be a good boy now, are you? Right, sit down. Behave yourself.
There's 14 in chat. Who have I missed? DD's Crafts. Is that Mandy?
No, that's DD.
Right, I'll put DD in. I'll put DD in as well. DD. So we've got 10 on the race at the moment.
That's cool. That'll make a race of it.
Yeah. Right, so hang on, I've got to we'll do a 2-minute race. No, not that. Do that. 2, 0, 0. Right, I've just got to log out of this one and log into this one, Percy, all right? And then I can share my screen. Won't be a minute.
Okay, mate.
Just going off for a sec.
All right, well, while Daz is swapping devices over, I've got a couple of giveaways I can do. We've got the obligatory composite cleaning pencil for one prize. And the other prize, I've been busy with my pewter and lead figures. And I've been making longbow men this week. So there'll be a longbow man as a prize. Running low on stickers as always. So I've got some old style DDD stickers. He's sorting out his New Southwest stickers, and I've got a Mercian Percy sticker. John, we ought to catch up during in the week.
I'll send you a load of stickers.
Yeah.
I will. I've got tons of stuff to give away, but like I say, I'll send it all to you.
All right. If you want to do some giveaways on the lives on future weeks, I'll get some of my stickers posted down to you that can go out when you send packages out.
Okay. I'll sort something out. I'm a bit upside down here at the minute. Can't move.
Well,
Trying to move house.
Yeah, yeah. You were saying
Yeah.
last time we chatted that
Long
you're
story.
on the move.
Right, am I on first?
You're back on, yeah.
Camera's a bit bad on this one. Emma Walker. Hi, Emma. Right, okay.
Oh, good
so
evening, Emma. Hi, my
share.
friend.
What am I sharing? Share screen.
Yeah. Then I'm assuming you got it open in a Chrome tab.
Chrome tab. Jetpack. Race. Right, okay.
Right, so I can now add that to the
Names
stream.
are in. Can you see that first? Yeah. Can you see that?
It's coming
Right, okay.
through now. Yeah. I can
Yeah,
set.
got it.
Yeah. So look,
I can set that full
we've
screen
got
now. So
DB.
that should knock us off.
Okay, this is for the 1967 Half Crown Ring. We've got DD Tiny, Kiss. What's that? Kiss My
Kiss my
something.
snake, lads.
HD8. That's it. History Bingham, Hampshire, the Viking, Bill, Tezza, Mandy, Scott Owens, and Kevlar. Right, I'll just give them a quick shuffle. And 2-minute race. We'll give them another shuffle. And ready. Okay, on your marks. This is what is it? A jetpack race, isn't it? Yeah. On your marks, get set and go. And we're off. Who's in the lead? Oh, it's the Vikings coming up. The Vikings taking the lead. Kiss is in second. Bill's in third. Mandy's coming up on the outside. Tezza and Scott and Kevin are all at the back. There's still a minute and a half to go. Sandy's in the middle, trying to push his way through. Stevie's trying to knock him out of the way. HDH is lagging a bit at the back as well. And Tezza's coming up on the right hand side. We've got Mandy just edging it at the moment. But Kiss is just a helmet in front with Bill in second. Tezza's trying to steam forward. Kiss is still having it. Where's Scotty? Scotty Owens is still at the back. Oh, Kev, come on. You're as slow as your motorbike. Let's go. Tiny's just got the nudge on it at the moment now. Tezza's edging the lead. He's on the right hand side. He's coming up. He's 4-1. And it's between him and Tiny. I think the Vikings lagged right back now. Perhaps she's making him a new helmet or something. And Tezza's taking the lead. But I don't think he's going to win it. I think Kevlar's coming up in the background there. HDH is... Oh, hang on. Who's coming through? It's Tezza all the way. It's Tezza all the way. Between Kiss, Bill and Tezza. But hang on, Kevlar's coming up. Come on, Kevlar, lad. Can you do it now? It's HDH, is it? Oh, it's DD. Go on, DD. Well done. Yeah, great race that. DD, you won the ring. I think Percy can put my email address up and she can send me an email with the address. And I'll get that posted out to DD. Brilliant.
Okay. Let's find my banners. Yeah. I think we want
Well, that music
this one.
goes on, doesn't it? Stop.
So that's his email address for DD. Cool, I'll leave that in back to chat. Seems like we've got a couple more people come into the chat. Scotty, how you doing, Scotty? You all right, mate?
Oh, yeah.
And Marlon, the King of Canada, he's here. Evening, Marlon.
Scott, DD UK, hello, buddy. Kick Tess in the head. Definitely. DD job. Well done, DD. Marlon, hello, Marlon, mate. Right, so that's that. Let's go into Gertie. I'm just going to switch the computers now first to get the better camera. I'll leave this one on for the next race, which is going to be some.
Okay. I need to stop sharing that. Right, let's do a couple of Percy giveaways, shall we? We'll go for the composite cleaning pencil as our first giveaway. It's all about numbers, but not randomly typing numbers. You've got to do a bit of thinking for my giveaways. I'm looking for a two-digit number as the answer. How many pennies have you got if you add a shilling, a tanner, and a groat? How many pennies? A shilling, a tanner, and a groat. How many pennies have you got? Trev, you're way high. Scott, you're low.
A shilling. What was it, Percy? A shilling?
A shilling.
Yeah.
A tanner.
That's true.
And a groat. Paul's getting close, but not there. There we go. Bill's in there. 22.
Do you want to break it down for us, Percy? What was a... I know
a shilling is 12 pennies.
Yeah.
A tanner is a sixpence.
Is it?
Yeah. And a groat is 4p.
Right. Cool.
So 12 plus 6 plus 4, 22. So if I swap over now to my email address, Bill, if you email me your postal address, I'll get that composite cleaning pencil sent out to you.
And some stickers.
And some stickers, yeah. And then my second giveaway, we've got the medieval longbowman, 50% lead, 50% pewter.
Kev, you're funny, man. Kev said, Percy, that was your pocket money in the day.
I'll tell you what, to have that much as pocket money in the day, that was
a sixpence.
Loaded.
A sixpence or a threepenny bit would have been my pocket money.
Yeah.
Yeah, HDH said shillings were 10p in my day. Well, 2 shillings was 10p, wasn't it? Yeah.
2 shillings
was 10p in my day.
Was the florin. When decimalisation came along, it went from 240 pennies in a pound to 100 in a pound. So everything got divided by 2.4. So a florin, 24 old pennies become 10p new money. I prefer that old pre-decimal system anyway. It works much better. Okay, so your question for the longbowman and the stickers, a shilling, add a tanner, then subtract a groat. How many pennies have I got? A shilling, add a tanner, subtract a groat.
What's that say? We'll do for a second. I need to can. Through penny bit, 1937 was my first ever coin I found detected.
Trev's there. Spot on, Trev. 14. Shilling being 12, plus a tanner 6 is 18. Minus 4 for the groat is 14.
Kev's,
Now, Trev, I do believe that when you won my 100 sub giveaway, you won the longbow man and the crossbow man. So rather than send you another longbow man, I could donate to Mandy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll make sure I put enough postage on it this time, Mandy. Sorry.
Percy, can you make Bill a mod?
Oh yeah, of course.
Top man, Bill.
Second screen. Add moderator.
Right, I'm just going to go and dig out some figures for the next one. All right.
Yeah. Good evening, Annie. You're now a mod. Alex, our Russian brother, you're a mod. Yeah, I kept forgetting that I've got my second screen on the tablet with the YouTube stream on it. That's the only place I can make mods from rather than the StreamYard. Right, while Daz is sorting things out, shall I? Percy, I had something arrive today at work on Friday saying I had to pay postage. Maybe I don't know what's wrong with the postage, Paul. I sent out your very first cleaning pencil on a first class stamp, and it arrived with you. So I've done exactly the same on this second one, and the postage has hit it. Terribly sorry, mate. If I just let us know what the excess postage is that you got to pay to get it, mate, and I'll reimburse you on that. Yeah, I thought because the first one that you'd won had come through on a first class stamp that this one would have carried exactly the same. Yeah, too right, tidy. Absolute rip-off. Right, well, Daz is sorting things out. Shall we have a look at some more of these medieval coins and the changes in them and how to read them? John, what do you think?
Yeah, do it.
Right, so let me just open up a few on my desktop ready to go. We want that one, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so far we've covered our way through the tilby, the short cross, and the voided long cross pennies. When Edward I came to the throne in 1279, he again redesigned the coinage to the long cross penny, and that stayed in existence all the way through until 1489, and it covered 11 monarchs' reign, right the way through until Henry VII. So a lot of your identification on the obverse side is you're gonna have three monarchs' names. It's either going to be an Edward, a Henry, or a Richard, because there were multiples of either of those three names during that period. So the Richards could be Richard II or Richard III. So then you're going to be a bit more reliant on the portrait type to be able to fully identify the coin. If we get you an example of a long cross penny up on screen. Hopefully this is coming through now. Now this is one that I've found myself and photographed. Works on the same principle that
It's not there
12
yet. There it is.
Should be there. Is that there now? Yeah. Starts on the same principle from 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's there now, yeah.
You've got the initial cross, and then reading clockwise around from there, you've got EDW, which is Edward. And from knowing a little bit of my coins, I know that that's an Edward I from their hair style on the monarch. Then on the reverse of the coin, you've got the solid long cross rather than the voided version from Henry III. And they dropped the moneyer's name from the coins, and it only goes down to the city or town where it's minted. So in the top left quadrant, you've got CIVI, top right quadrant, TAS, Civitas, which is Latin for city. Then you go down into the bottom right, LON, and then bottom left, DON, London, City of London. So that'll tell you where your coins were minted. And as I say, they ran through for 210 years as the long cross penny, or as more correctly to identify it, they're sterling pennies is the correct term for them. You then, after or halfway through the reign of Henry VII, the coinage changed again from the long cross to incorporate the Tudor coat of arms on the reverse of the coin. So I've got a Elizabeth I coin here, and reading that from around 1 o'clock, you've got Elizabeth, DG, which is Dieu Gratia, by the grace of God, ANG, Angli, England, FR, France, et Hib, Hibernia, which is Ireland, and Reg, Regina, Queen. And then on the reverse, you've got the Tudor shield, and you've got the top right quadrant, bottom left quadrant are the three lions of England, and the top left quadrant and bottom right quadrant are the three fleur-de-lis of France. So you're picking up that design on the back. You know it's a Tudor monarch, which will give you Henry VII, Henry VIII, Mary, Elizabeth, and Edward VI. So it's down to your portrait side on finalising the identification there. And then your very final issue of hammered coins was under the Stuart monarchs, which is James I, Charles I, Charles II, and James II. And we've got a shilling there denoted by the X11, 12 pennies. You've got the initial mark on the front is a triangle in this case. So you start reading from there. Carolvs, Corrales, so it's Charles. And then the reverse of the coin, although it's similar in design to the Tudor, bottom left quadrant, you've got the Harp of Ireland. Top left, you've got a four-way split, which is the three lions of England, the rampant lion of Scotland. Then your top right is the Scottish lion, and your bottom right is that England and France. It's got the fleur de lis in that quadrant. So it's taking up the four parts of what was territory under Great Britain by that time. I think that we just about hit the union between England and Scotland. James the first time, I think. Not going to nail myself down on that one, but that pretty much covers your medieval and post-medieval hammered coinage and an idiot's guide of how to read and identify them and see what you got. So hopefully that's been of help to you. Now we've lost Dad. He was going to set up another one of his races, I think, wasn't he?
He was.
Come in.
Ah, here he is. I'll just have a quick look through
I'm coming. I'm here.
Through the.
I'm here. Hang on.
It's just been making them.
I think I've sent Marlon to sleep with my history lesson. He's got loads of snories heads.
Right, I'm here. Yes.
Colin HMD, pretty sure that gold coin found last month was Henry the Third. Yes, I do believe you're right. That's the one that sold for 648,000 in the auction. Really cool coin. Lord of Randomness. Evening, Rob.
He's here.
Right, mate? How's things? And we're still holding 14 in the chat, mate.
16 I've got on my phone. Anyway, Percy, I found this. It's another ring.
Oh, yeah.
Random.
This one is a 1 penny 1961 ring.
That's the year I was born. I want it.
You want it. John wants it. So that's going to be on the next race. If you want in on it, type yes, and I'll put your name in. Percy, you hold the fort while I put the names in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll put all the other names in that were in it before, because we can get hold of them guys anyway, if you're not in the chat now. But if you want in on this one, we'll do a race, and just say yes on chat. Please, go.
Right, while you're all typing your yeses, I'm going to grab myself a can of beer.
What race should we have? Yes, John. Yes, Bill. Just woke up, need a dump. Rob. Yes, Rosie Posy Crafts. Rob Brandon, do you want this ring? Don't fit my finger, it might fit yours, mate. And it's copper, so it's good for your rheumatism or whatever you've got. Tidy, do you want? Yes. I'm going to do a. What shall I do? What race shall I do? Zombie race. All right. Yeah. Steve, I'll do a zombie race if I can find it. Where's the zombie race? Zombie race. Monster race. Where's the zombie race then? Trying to find the monster. Oh yeah, zombie race. Right. Okay. Right, Steve. Yes, I need a new connector for the water pipe. Yeah, it's not an olive, Rob. It's a proper nice ring. I want it on Digger Dips. It didn't fit my finger, but it might have been an olive at some point. I bet
I
it smelled
didn't
like
think Rob Random would say no to a ring.
Yeah, he wants it for a connector for his water pipe. Right, okay, let's put some names in. Right, we'll get Kevin, we'll get Bill in, Terry, Scott, the Viking. Even if they're not here, we'll get in contact with them.
No, I need to write down who I'm posting actually, don't I?
The
So
Viking.
composite pencil is Bill, and foam man is Mandy.
Kevlar.
Dog in his
Kevlar.
tooth.
Kevlar. Kevlar. Tidy. Sir Rob.
So, John, have you exhausted your pictures that you got on your phone of your finds, or you got any more bits and pieces that you can?
I've got about 2,000 pictures.
Well, flash
He's got loads of stuff, Percy. He sent me pictures of it. He's got absolutely loads of stuff.
Flash a few more up for us to have a look.
Don't forget, he's been doing it for 45 years. Who else have I missed?
Oh, I'll tell you the story, yeah. Last year in the summer, I got a smoking ticket for chucking my fag stump on the floor.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
In Morrison's
in
car
Payton?
park.
Yeah,
when I was on my dinner.
Do you know what they do, John? They go around in. There's two people go around in a car. They do it around Sainsbury's. They go around in a car, and if you chuck any rubbish or a fag thing, they have you straight away. They're sneaky. They go around all day, just driving around really slowly.
Yeah.
You say in Morrison's car park, John?
Yeah.
That's
See
private.
these buggers?
Yeah.
See them pair? They were both having a fag,
Man,
and one of them chucks his fag stump on the floor whilst I'm filming him. Hey? So I'm thinking of sending that to the council.
Rosie Posy.
Yeah. Well, they can't do anything about it because it's private land, surely.
No, public.
They're paid probably by the supermarket to do it.
No.
They're not?
No.
Well,
I've already had all that.
They're employed by the council, then they can have you for littering the highways and public land. They've got no jurisdiction over private land, surely. Contest that one, John.
Tell you, they even bully people into saying that they've dropped a cigarette and they don't even smoke. The people who don't smoke, they're really nasty bullies they are. So I might send my little photographs to their head office and see how they're going to wriggle out of that.
Oh, I would.
That was my daughter. That was my daughter. That was not my daughter, my granddaughter.
I'm gonna put Tidy in. Easy. Who else we got?
She's doing a Roman chain school.
Yeah, You have a look in the chat, John. We've got Trev saying private land. I'd have tipped them in the ghoulies. Can't take it to court. Paul HDH, I got one of those as well at our local Kentucky. I opposed it as there wasn't a public fag bin to use, so the fine was dropped. But
Marlon, I've put you in as well, Marlon, because you're in Canada, so I'll put you in. DD UK, not sure about him because he didn't want to go on the last one. Kev's in, Tidy's in. I'm not sure about the Russia because we can't send stuff there. So I've got 13 names in, Percy.
That's pretty cool.
I've put the ones in, they're probably not in now, but I've put the Viking in, I've put Scott Owens in, I've put Tezza in, I've put Kevin. I don't think they're still in the chat, but I've put them in anyway because they were in earlier, just to make up a few numbers. So we've got 13 in the race. Tidy said he wants a zombie race, so I'm going to do a zombie race. Heavy Metal Detective, he's saying the UPS is not that. Daz has gone to bed, to the bedroom. No, I haven't, Steve. I'm still here. I'll put H. Yeah, definitely does. Yeah, seen that. Heavy Metal Detective. That's the guy. Percy, is that the guy in America? Heavy Metal
That's
Detective.
Colin, yeah, in America.
Yeah, we'll put him in. I don't mind sending there. It's only a ring, isn't it? So I'll put HMD. He's in. So we've got 14 in. All right. Rob Random's in. He'll probably fit his finger, Rob's, because it's too big for mine. Tony, take a dump in the car park and see what they do. I know what I'd like to send there.
See there?
Send
That's
there.
my holder for sticking me coins in. So a gold ring my granddaughter found on Goodrington. So
yeah, you showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, that, John.
Excellent.
What are they? All coins around the bottom?
Yeah. That's a part of the skull. That is.
Can we win Percy's curtains? Right, okay, so I've got 14 in. I'm done. I'm going to put 2 minutes on, and then you're going to have to hang on while I switch over again, Percy. Set.
No problem.
I'm just going to open the page. Oh, go away.
See there?
What's that then, John?
That's a gorilla. Yeah? And that's made with 50,000 spoons.
Is it?
And that's, yeah. And
where's that at then?
That's at the British Ironworks Centre in Oswestry.
That's mad.
And anything in that place, yeah, you can buy. So it's all iron. Everything's iron. There's a cow, a bull, I mean. What else have we got?
I'm just off a minute.
Yeah, okay. I'll add you back in when you're on the other device. Now, there's a thought, isn't it? My curtains with Rob Random's wallpaper. A giant spider.
Giant spider. I like that one. Load of buffalo jumping a fence.
Superb. These are all at Oswestry, are they?
Yeah, you can buy everything as well. I like, what you call it? What's his name? Arnie. The Terminator. You can buy all them.
That's cool. They're some of my favourite films. They are the Terminator films.
That's the knife angel going around. That's where that was made. All made of knives.
Was that for one of these amnesties? So all the little Asbos and their knives in.
Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, it's a great day out, that was.
So I've got Daz back here. Sorry, Daz, I missed you coming in at the bottom of the screen. Got you now, mate. Oh, and he's gone again.
That was a picture I won in one of the competitions. It's drawn by Barry, one of my mates.
Wow, that's a pencil drawing, is it?
Yeah. I often post stuff up what he does because he does free giveaways every month. But you can buy these pictures.
Superb. There we go. He's back again. Add to stream. We got you, then we lost you again, Daz. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, right. This camera's not very good on this laptop. Right, okay. So, share, screen. That one. Share. Right, we're on a zombie race timer this time. Courtesy of Steve. You see that first?
Yeah, I think we're coming through. I'll make that full screen.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Shuffle. Shuffle again. I'm going to go super full screen. Super full screen so I can see it. Right, we've got Rosie Posey, Sir Rob, Kevlar, HDH, Tidy Tezza, Bill Scott, HMD, The Viking, John Clayton, Marlon, Kissing Stained Glass, and Mandy. So are we ready? On your marks, get set, and go. Here we go. And it's a zombie race. And it's neck and neck at the moment. This is Kevlar just missing through a little bit. In third place. Bill pushing his up forward a bit. Andy's on the outside, Rosie Posey on the other outside. It's a packed middle at the moment. Bill's keeping the lead. Tezza's not far behind him. Kevlar's not far behind that. So Rob's not far behind that. So fourth there. Mandy's dropping back. Just my stay last at the back. Marlon and John Clayton are battling for fifth place. And we've got Scott Owens, HMD, and Tidy in the rear. And Bill at the moment with Rob and Kevlar not far behind. Tezza's dropped back. We've got 2 minutes. And the Viking is pushing. He's not getting there. And we've got John Clayton pushing and pushing all the way. Rosie Posey dropping right back. My Stained Glass and Mandy at the rear. So it's Bill, the Somerset, Texas, and Kevlar, and Sir Rob, and the Viking. And it's 20 seconds to go, and it's Bill all the way, and it could be Sir Rob, but HDH is coming through, and who's it going to be? It's going to be, is it going to be Sir Rob? Is Sir Rob going to do it? Oh no, hang on, it's Tezza. Top man Tezza, the legend himself.
Tezza. Well done, Tezza.
I'll message you, mate. Unlucky, John. I know you want an exit. You have your birthday and that, but well done, Tez. You can give it away on another giveaway if you want. Yeah, well done. I'll drop you a message, mate. So yeah, that was pretty good. I thought Rob Random was going to shoot through at one point. But yeah, cool. Right, okay. Let's knock that off. We'll go back to the screen. Not a bad race, that was it?
Superb. I think
Well
we've
done, Cesar.
pulled off a half decent show this time, haven't we, gentlemen?
We have. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly time for
Yeah.
Dino, isn't it?
Early Dino time,
I'm just
so
going to pop back.
Yeah, power cuts and stuff.
yeah, we're
I'm just
done with
popping
all
back
that.
to the other laptop first. Bear with me.
Okey-doke.
Knock this one off.
Yeah, digging amps, yes. I said, was that in Australia? No, that was in England, in
Well done, Cesar.
Shropshire. It was. Near Oswestry. Brilliant day out. Fantastic.
I'm exhausted after that, said Rosie Posey Crafts. I was close, but then Tidy tripped me up, said Rob Random. Oh my god, he's funny, that bloke. Even looks like Terry. Well done, Tez. Tezza Boom. Tidy, your zombies had Botox. I would have had that something in his head in a second. Just reading the comments, guys.
Yeah.
It was zombie time. Feels like a race at Aldi's. John looks like the filling in a white bread sandwich. Can we have Percy's curtains? Yeah. Rob, you make me laugh, man. You're so funny. But yeah, that was good. Good night. It was a good night, Percy. Interesting night. I like the hammered info and all that. I was watching it when I was out there having a fag.
And we got a couple of compliments from the chat. Mandy said it's been a good one, and Trev's enjoyed it. So,
well, I mean, a few giveaways, bit of history, bit of knowledge, a few laughs on the way. It's been good.
I think our last live was a bit of a car crash. I'd bitten off too much to chew with that early metal working and trying to condense all that into the show. So sorry on my part for leading it down the wrong garden path, but I think we've put it back on track in this time.
Look, it's a learning curve, Percy. You know what I mean? We're new to it, aren't we? So I'm sure it'll get better as the season goes on and the weather gets better and we're all in a better mood and we're thinking about things we can do and have a laugh.
Getting the dynamic right between us as well, so it bounces backwards and forwards. So I think it's really worked well this evening between the three of us.
The thing is, you coming up with all the ideas. I'm so busy with work at the moment, it's unreal. But I'll get to a point where it'll level off and we can start thinking about ideas during the week and, games to play, or rather than doing races and all that sort of thing, we'd do something different. Like the other guys do. They do play cards, right, don't they? And stuff like that. We'll come up with something a bit different as well. Make the show a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, we can all do a duck race and a quiz and all that, but I'm sure there's other things we can come up with. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Well, you lads have both got my phone number. Whenever you want to have a chat or anything, just give us a bell. You know that, or WhatsApp messages, whatever.
Rob says it'd be better if John was awake.
Can I give him some of that?
Yeah. John asleep.
I've got to be up at 5 in the morning.
I know. I don't know how you do it. If I was up at 5, mate, I'd be saying I ain't going out. I've got to do the school. I've got to do the school run tomorrow, and then about 10 o'clock, I'll probably have a kip on the couch for a couple of hours before I have my lunch. Thanks for the giveaway. Be well.
I won't go to bed till about 10:30 anyway tonight.
You won't go to bed till 10:30?
I'm struggling to find. find a link for Dino. I kind of got my tablet locked up. I don't know if any of the mods could.
Yeah, I'll send one now.
Put a link in for Dino's show.
I'll send one now. Hang on.
Anyway, I'm not the early night.
I'll be going to bed in 5 minutes. Where are we? Facebook. It's got to be on here somewhere. Subscriptions. Dino Detects. Where is it? He's got a special guest on tonight, hasn't he?
He's been having guests the last couple of shows that he's done. He's
got a surprise guest tonight. I'll find it. Hang on. Dino.
It must be Rob Random.
As long as it's not me crashing in with a bottle of Prosecco in my hand, no.
No.
Dino Detects. Where is he? Here he is. Right, okay. I'll send a.
There we go. Bill's got it, mate.
Oh, has Bill got it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Nice one, Bill.
Right, so we've exhausted our time. We've hit 9 o'clock. Thanks very much for co-hosting together. I think we really
great
pulled it off tonight.
What's this, our fourth one? Well, I went on the second one, but this is the fourth one, isn't it?
Fourth, yeah.
So it could only get better, guys.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sleep happy tonight after this one.
John, I will find time. I will find time to get out with you down the beach, mate. It's just my missus doesn't like me going.
I just got to find time to go and start getting me permissions so I can take you with us.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
I've got all those permissions waiting.
I know. I've been invited to a dig next Sunday, actually, down in Cornwall, a 14th century manor house. I think it's about 15 quid. From remember Gary we met on the beach that time when we all went down to Payton?
Yeah.
He's in a club and he's invited me as a guest next Sunday. So I'll have to have a word with Mrs. and see if she'll let me go because she prefers me to go during the week so I can spend the weekend with the kids, sort of thing. So I'm not doing weekends at the moment, but I'll have a word with her and see if I can get. It depends on the weather as well. If it's not too cold, it's not raining, then I'll probably go. It's about an hour from Salt Ash, so hopefully looking forward to that one.
I've got another week off in a couple of weeks' time. Because of Hurricane Eunice knackered my week's holiday. Yeah, I've just found out I've still got holidays to take before this year's holidays start again.
Well, let me know because Raven, you know Ravenheart.
Yeah.
He's invited me to his other permission at some point.
Yeah.
I haven't spoke to him yet about it, but he's got another permission near Ashburton. So I think he said there's a what did he say? There was a sort of hill fort near there or something. Bit of a git to get to, but hopefully I'll get down there with him at some point. Probably when the weather's better. But if you're off next week, give us a shout, John. And if I've got a day off or something, because there will be a day when I'm available, but it might be a Tuesday.
I only get a Thursday. Like Thursdays are my set days.
Yeah. Well, if you're having a week off.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I go a week off.
If I can do a Tuesday for definite, because Tuesday I don't work Mondays and Tuesdays. I set the lads up for Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So. So let me know. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks.
All right then. Good night,
all right, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Percy.
We won't drop out one at a time. We'll just cut the stream and we'll all go together. Yeah. Thanks for everyone in the chat for joining us. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed it.
Happy hunting, guys.
All right. Good night, all.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been good. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.